Alright. Zertex, I assume you're here? If you're, just like type something in chat. Nice. Alright. So yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward a bit here.
Enemy
Because,
contact.
like, we watched over good videos.
To be better.
Why is it so loud? So, like, that was a good bash. Keep on I'm gonna speed up a little bit. And a little bit more. Alright, so right here. This was the area I was talking about earlier. So both of their DPS and who gets rocked. Both their DPS are back here. And watch from their point of view how it looks. Basically, you get hit by a fire strike too, and you definitely should have pulled off there. But you bash the Zarya, and then keep in mind your team isn't really behind you. So they can't properly capitalize on it. Plus Hog, I don't think Hog has Hook or Sig has Rock, because Sig just used it. And then, because you're kind of just out in the open, and in front of your tanks also, their DPS kind of just melt you, which is unfortunate. Now, it is lucky that you had a Mercy. However, you definitely could have prevented that death by just falling like back behind this wall over here. Like, either... You shouldn't have bashed the Zarya, but like if you wanted to bash her still, you would have flicked towards the EPS, and then just fall back behind this wall, because that's really good cover. And if I just do that, so you get res, which is lucky. We're just gonna speed through this because not much happens. It is important to note that neither of their DPS are dead. Oh no, I think, yeah, no, Cass died. I don't know.
Now we're in business.
Yeah, there he is. So here with the so you took a fire strike and then you get fire and then kind of farm that a little bit. And then this is very risky for you as Brig to play because Ryan does just kind of roll you. So you are playing around the corner. That was a good whip shot, by the way. And then, yeah, you whip another whip shot, and your team kind of just casting up gets rolled in back.
Feeling better?
Speed until the next point. You're and like you're doing a good job staying by your team and like not taking any much risks. Because with Brig, you don't want to take a lot of risks because you can get punished for them very easily. If they like pick you. And also you can hear all this, right? You can hear all this, right? Yeah, okay, there we go. So yeah, when this fight starts, this is a bit of a risky whip shot to take because they do have Hanzo. Just in general, you don't want to be peeking at Hanzo that much, and then Ryan's right in front of you. So here, you probably should have gone for the shield bash, because that could have enabled your Roadhog to like make a play and kill the Lucio. But you live, so that's good. And you fall back around the corner a bit. Take a fire strike, which isn't good. Now, that's unfortunate. Whew. Yeah, I can do this for you, Ed. Who are you, Ed? Obviously you're in the Discord because I like did a thing out, but oh wait, no, I'm stupid. Okay, yeah, never mind. So you get shattered and then you get pinned, which there's not much you can do there. And then yeah, no, that was a really good shatter by the Reinhardt. Oh, you get... She goes for the res. Yeah, no, that was... Oops.
Practice makes perfect.
And then the Rhine just kind of cleans up your team. That was a really good flank shatter by him. And actually, Eddie, that's something you should be looking for. Just the nasty flank shatters if you can take a support or something. So currently, team's just kind of scrapping with their Lucy. That's a great kill, actually. And then, okay, so right there, it looked like you kind of just ignored him. But, here, I'm just going to speed up here. So, their Cassie was going up to the high ground towards your soldier, and you don't want that to happen because flash fan. So, right here, and this might just be a tunnel vision thing, so like just more awareness. Right there, you can see that Cassidy, and he wants your soldier dead, and he's half health, and you know he's half health. So what you can do is you can follow his movement up across this, and then just like whip shot him away and stuff, and keep your soldier alive. But I want to see what happens after this. I'll keep it preemptive. So yeah, you keep on going, and then right now you're not really by anyone to like get value from Inspire, which isn't good. And also, I just realized your Sigma has not come back from spawn yet. That's not a you problem. That's just Sigma. So you go over to help the Junkrat, I assume. Yeah, you pop Rally. So another thing about Rally, you either want it to be, you want it to be grouped up with it, or you want to hyper flank and kill a person. Both of those are valid, but the decision to do both is a little hard. Now, with your team comp, I'd say that you want to go for like the group rally. And actually, like just another thing about Brig is very good when you are very aware of where your team is, because that's how you get the most value from her. You bash people off of your tanks and supports, and then you whip shot people away from whoever needs to be whip shotted, whoever needs to be protected. So you and your junk is your junk, whatever. But the rest of your team is over here taking a duel with the Cassidy from earlier, and wouldn't be surprised. I am okay. You should not have engaged here. This was kind of a feed on your part, because they have 1, 2, 3, 4 people here, and it is just you and Junk. Now you do have Rally active, which is kind of good, but between you and the Junk, you don't have enough sustain or damage or anything really to survive 4 people. And then also you bash the Rhine, and that Hanzo could have killed you. I need to watch this. Hold on. Where's their Hanzo? Watching this. So Junk's behind, misses the kill combo. He's got 1 health. So if he hit those arrows, you are 100% dead. And like watching it from this perspective, you can kind of see like how it looks from the enemy's POV, and you can see how vulnerable you are in a lot of things that you do if you don't have your team around you. And I am so surprised that he did not kill you. That man should have rolled you, but he missed. So you get to live, which is good. And then Ryan misses 2 swings in a... Oh my god, Ryan misses 3 swings in a row. The Sigma comes in with the flush, and yeah, that was very lucky that your team came in at that moment. Man. That was good from your team, sheesh. But in addition to that, you did use Rally that fight, and really only you and the Junk benefited from it. And Rally's an insane ultimate. Because it's just a lot of survivability for the rest of your team. It's a lot of sustain. So if you can use that in your team, like right before a team fight starts, build up a little bit of armor, then engage, that just really increases the chances of your team winning, just because they have that extra health, they have the extra sustain from Brig, and then you can kind of disrupt the enemy however you want. You do a good job, like, staying back here. when there's not an active fight going on, you do want to do this, just kind of a back bot. Junk dies, that's his fault. And now oh, he doesn't have it, okay. At this point, normally, their Rhine would have Shatter. So, you want to also be thinking about what ults they have used. Do they touch? Oh, there's no way they touch.
Let me patch that up.
They definitely touch. So yeah, then they just use a lot of ults. Not your fault, just ults. We're just gonna speed past that.
This is all part of the learning
Alright,
process.
and then... Yeah, we're just gonna speed more. Go for the path, and I don't blame you for giving up. He was not really... your junk is feeding. That's not especially good. But that's not a thing you really have control over, unfortunately. And fears are something. So that was just a what word am I looking for here? Not just kind of a late whip shot. Like if you whip shot it a second early, you would have hit him. And you want to be hitting people with those ranged whip shots because that's how you keep your healing alive. That's how you build jolly fast. Okay. I'm gonna go back here because you want to play behind your tanks. You can play in front of your DPS, in front of your other support, whatever. You need to play behind your tanks unless you're making a really risky like stun. And if you make that stun, you have to guarantee follow up, which we can do on the team because communication and whatnot. Or if anyone's in mic, but here's something else. Yeah, that whip shot was just a little slow. Oh well. Now, so right here, we're just gonna go from like this perspective, I guess, and I'm gonna slow this down a bit. So you are currently in sight of 3 of the enemies, and you're at half health. This Hanzo definitely should have killed you with any of those arrows, because you are really exposed in front of your tanks. Lucio goes in for an interesting beat drop. Oh, you are out of position. You are very out of position. Like I said, you just kind of got to be by your team. Or actually, they aren't really moving to contest. But in the league, we will be moving to contest. So if you read that your team wasn't going to contest easily, that was a great play then. But if you do hear that your team's like going to contest and you see them going to contest, you do not want to be in this position because dang it, you have 4 people looking at you and you are half health, and then yeah, you die right there. So overall, I know I make it seem like you're doing a terrible job, but really it's just like a few specific plays that I'm explaining at time. Actually, it looks like the team clutches as well. Oh no. No, I spoke too soon. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, you almost make it back. No. Oh well. Then I want to see this Zen too, because that's good. Also, Eddie, if you're still watching, post the post the codes in like the coach chat or something, and we can go into that after this game.
True self is without form.
I need water.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hold on. Alright.
Damage increase.
So,
Through me.
as Zen, and you probably already know this, but just to recap, you want to be discording targets that your team can either like has the opportunity to kill in the moment, or targets that you want to keep a really high, really high pressure on. Okay. Or really high pressure. So looking at their team, you want to keep it on Ryan, and you want to keep it on Symmetra, because Sim has the possibility to snowball, and snowballing is not fun. So just pressuring down shield. Put it back on him. You're playing at a good range too. Now for that one, I think... Oh, also, you forgot to Discord him. Yeah, okay, so you didn't Discord him until then, which is not particularly good, and then, yeah, I think you just need to hit an aim chain or something too. Which, like, that's fine. Aim is a skill that can be very easily improved. And then, yep, you heard the Reaper. Yeah, you died there, which is unfortunate. So, in that case, I think you were playing a bit too open. I'm gonna go back here. Because... Hold on, who's dead and who's alive? Oh, no one's dead, okay. Oh, yes, Sigma got rezzed. Man, he was really feeding. So yeah, Sig dies, and as soon as Sig dies, you should have been like coming behind this cover, because your Sigma is the core of the front line here. Hogs flanking, as some Hogs do, and then your Reaper's over there. But yeah, because then their Reaper is able to teleport behind you. And actually, as soon as you like see the Reaper, like just kind of being aware of where Reaper is, you weren't like keeping a mark on him, because he goes to teleport here, and you can always tell where Reaper's teleporting because he looks directly at where, okay, not directly, he looks like not the verticality, but horizontally exactly where he's gonna go. So since he's teleporting, like looking in front of you, you can infer that he's going to teleport behind you, which right there. And then he disappears, and then he plays the voice line, shoots you once, and you do actually react, but I think your sensitivity is just a little slow. If you turn down aim smoothing, that'll give you faster flick times. And then, yeah, you die, which, unfortunate.
A temporary
Zoom back to the fight.
Your support has arrived.
Go to help out your Reaper.
now to strike.
And by go to help out, I mean, like, just, start fighting. That secondary fire was a little questionable, just because you didn't really charge it at all, and it just kind of tanks your downtime. Or tanks your uptime. You built Trance, which is pretty good. Now, on Zen, you want to be watching out for, like, ults to counter with Transcendence. Let's see if you do that. And also, you did just take a tick of damage from the back. Good on you for... Yes, good.
Experience.
There it is. Good, good. I was just going to say, Death Blossom is one of those ults that you're going to need to counter. Your soldier ends up killing him. Then you get a lot of value by going to 30. We're discording Sim. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I need to be slowing down. Wow. They killed... Hold off. How in the world did they kill...
From the shadows.
So he goes after Zarya. It was a good display on Zarya. Oh, what a terrible raid. Okay, that makes more sense. What about their soldier? Yeah, no, he just gets hard focused. He should have raped that. Which, that's unfortunate. On Reaper, I know you're not going to be playing Reaper, but we're probably going to have a Reaper at some point. Whenever there's like a Rhine and someone else focusing you down, Wraith out. Just use Wraith to escape from flanks and stuff. It's so good for that. It's kind of busted. Good ability. sort of. And then your soldier falls soon after because he was where? Crap, I wasn't paying attention. I want to figure out how this happened. I know it's not you, but like... Oh, he legit doesn't... How did he die? Okay, that... He has heal pad. I don't know what he's doing. So both of your DPS are dead. Unfortunately, now both of their tanks are dead. This I... No, this is very difficult. Nice. Now, a thing for Zen. That was nice. Whenever you're charging your volley, you want to be like in cover. So you were kind of charging it out here. You should have been charging it here, and then you peek out, find someone, fire at them, and then duck back, because that minimizes the time you're like your LOS to the end. Just for Lucio. I feel like their Ryan is kind of lost right now. So right now, they have their Ryan walking at you, and you're down your Reaper, which is like a good chunk of your frontline pressure. So you should have been falling more back, maybe. Excuse me. Maybe like wrapping around this pillar or firing and then falling back here. But you shouldn't be where you are right now, just because like they are pushing heavily into you, and they can definitely punish you. Actually, I'm gonna pause real quick and message this person on my phone. Alright, so yeah, then in the mid-fight, now you just took a fire strike to the face. And then you just get jumped. That's fine. Mercy rises you with good. Yep, falling back. And then I think you just die here because that's unfortunate. Something you could have done is instead of, you kind of like ducked back over that way. Since there's a Mega over here in cover, you might have been able to hide behind and then back up like going this way, and then fire at anyone Discord and try to make your way over to the Mega. You probably still would have died, but, you know, just like a try to survive whenever possible sort of thing.
Adversity is an
so I'm just going to speed this. Now you don't have Transbuilt, which is unfortunate, but it looks like it doesn't really matter because they're running fed his ass off and there's Zarya big so that's really good. Why you have a Winston, I don't know, because they have both Junk and Reaper, but that's not, you don't have anything to do with that, so oh well. Their soldier needs to use his goddamn kill. And okay, something to note is that, I actually can't see it. In the lower right corner, you can see how much health the person has. Which, you know, like you probably noticed that, but you can actually like see exactly how much health they have through beat armor and stuff. So like, you can see their Bap's health regrow. No, it's on Lucio. But, so when you put it back on the Baptiste here, you can see that he doesn't have very much normal health, and that other health is the shield from Beat, which is like decaying fast. Also, Zen has a really rubbery hand. Like, that's kind of funny. But like you can definitely follow that kill up. You can see his health bar like over his head now. He is low as hell. So what you should have done is tried to chase the Bap down, because one shot would have killed him. Instead, you don't do that immediately, and instead go for the Reaper and the Transcendence, which you shouldn't have popped Transcendence because, like, your team just kind of didn't win, you know? So you kill this Ryan, just a melee. Um, and that's like keeping Discord on someone for pressure. Reinhardt has such a hard time with that. Speed up a bit for the mid-fight. The Reaper feeds so much. I mean, he gets a kill every time, and I don't understand it, but... Yeah, that's fair. You're building Trance reasonably well, so that's good. And then once again, when you're charging that secondary fire, duck behind cover, because it's really good for you. Because you just... It's free. It's free value. Now, you want to be listening for footsteps, because Junk came out of nowhere. Good melee. No. Yeah, that's fair. Probably get this. Yep. Okay, that's good. I'll skip forward a little bit.
Ready for battle.
T-pose.
Enemy contact.
Going right into the second part. There you go. You got the Discord online. That's good. And you seem to be like really responsive with Discords. I saw you put it on that Lucio almost immediately. So that's good. And then yeah, I think like the biggest thing to do after this is just hit up an aim trainer. There's a really good flanker duel practice for like just all the supports that I could try to shoot towards it. Lucio, that's good. Yeah, because like aim on Zen is really necessary because that's how you charge Trance. So 1, 2. I'm just gonna get out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 29. So, in that past like 20 seconds, I want to say, you missed roughly, you missed 28 shots out of 29, which, like as Zen, that's not good because you want to be charging your Transcendence. So yeah, we just gotta hook you up with an aim trainer, I think. And then I think Lucio kills you here because Lucio against Zen kind of sucks for Zen. Lucio versus you, that's like nice, good Discord. And then I didn't say it yet just because it's a little different, and also I can't hear comms in the game. Just make sure to call out your Discords. I know that the team already said that you have been, so that's good. Make sure to call exactly when you're getting dived and where you're getting dived to, and don't say like Reaper on me. Say Reaper on your Zen in the back, Reaper on your Zen in the back left, Reaper on the like given a roughly exact location, because if you're playing with Yuki, she will come and help you like within 2 seconds or something. And even if you're not playing with Yuki, you'll still get help, and it'll be a lot faster than if you said like Reaper on me, because then the team has to go through the thought process of saying, who is me? Oh, it's my Zen. Where's my Zen? Oh, he's in the back line. And that little bit, maybe it's a half second or something that it takes to like go through that process in your brain. But that half second could be the determining difference between life and death. And that's just a general thing. That's not for Zen. That's just like anything, any call outs at all. And I know I still say like someone on me, that happens. And then another thing, I saw him over there. There's a drunk rat in your back. Here, if we rewind real quick. So Mercy So right here, you discord the back, you hit a shot on him, which is good. You hit a shot on the junk, and then junk doesn't die. And then you can always just check the you can either press the middle button or just press the top right. And that's not ideal because he was like wrapping around left. So you focus on killing Lucio, and you do kill the Lucio. However, the junk is still definitely here in the back line. And
It's not the same as learning.
hold on. There is no chance. Alright, so this man feeds his ass off. Proceeds to go on the flank. Gets the mega. He gets so close to you. No chance! Oh my god. I know I shouldn't be laughing. This man didn't consent to that, but Jesus Christ. Anyway, good on you for noticing him. But that's a risk that you don't want to be taking. You want to try to, like, just remember where people are going, you know? And then, yeah, he gets owned. Bro, there's no chance. Oh my god, that was funny as hell.
My spirit is strong.
So yeah, the Ryan feeds. Did I hear someone to your left? I thought no, that was your soldier, okay. And you really want to be paying attention to sounds in this game, because sounds can tell you a lot about the game. So making your way over here. Honestly, I think on Zen, I usually like playing either over here or really in depth here. Where you're at now is okay now, but like if they had a hit scan, you would want to be playing like roughly over here if the hit scan's over there, and if it's a soldier and he's like going over there, then you want to try to either get with the rest of your team or go and duel him, which, if he doesn't have a Mercy Pocket, which is rare, I know, you can win. If he does have a Mercy Pocket, don't go for it. But yeah, where you're at is a good position now. So yeah, Lucio's, Reddit Lucioing. It's just kind of advancing for free, so that's not good. That was a good trance. You didn't even see him. You heard the die, you went for him. That was good trance. And then they killed the Reaper too. That's nice. Now, one thing I don't like is your position here, because the game's been going on for a bit, and he's peeking out. He's going for it. The Rhine, like you know at this point that the Rhine's going to have Shatter, just because you know it's around that time. So with trance, you usually want to end like somewhere behind your team. On this map, I really like these little things right here, because you can have a full access of the map. But then if you look from this side, there's not a lot to shoot there. So it just kind of minimizes your hitbox without minimizing what you can see. And then the Rhine just kind of shatters. Yeah. Oh, and he throws by going for that. Oh, that makes me so sad, dude. Okay, so we're gonna go back in time here, and I don't think you do this, but like, you know, just in case, I gotta make fun of the enemy Rhine. So yeah, Rhine doesn't kill your Reaper spell. And so if you look now, Zen is a pretty vulnerable character, and you are currently positioned, I think, literally in front of all of... Yeah, you were slightly in front of your Sigma, which is not where you want to be. You want to be, like, you know, somewhere back. So, the Rhine walks out, hits a massive shatter, and your shatters don't have to be, like... They don't have to be 5-mans. They could be a 2-man, as long as you secure a kill. So, what he could have done here, is swing Fire Strike, and that would have killed both you and the Mercy. Or at least, like, swing Fire Strike. Or anything other than what he decides to go for here. I saw the hammer animation, and he just straight up didn't do it. He didn't complete it. And he charges you and the Mercy. He boops you guys, I think, which wouldn't have killed anyway, because Boop has a lot of knockback. Get booped out of the Erisipol, which is lucky as hell, and then your Sigma if he reacted in time, 100% could have lived because he has ult. He could have just ulted and gotten back on, but oh well. Where are you? So yeah, that's don't play like that, Ryan. You're oh there, lucky. That's lucky. And then right there, I could hear the Junkrat on the left, and you really want to be paying attention to those sounds because Junkrat on the flank, late into the game, hasn't used tire once. He's going to tire. Like that is a fact of life. It's Newton's fourth rule. Junk in the back hasn't used tire all game. He's gonna tire. And you can hear his little peg legs walking around. And wait, where'd he go? What the hell? I could hear him. Where'd he go? No chance I heard him from all the. Jesus. Oh my god, that bass. So wait, who did I hear? Where's the junk? Is he coming back? Okay, well I'm completely wrong then. But I don't know. I swear I heard that junk. He was not on the side. But yeah, so you know he has tire because he hasn't used it yet. I think you guys win here though. Just as you win. Good that you didn't die from that. Your soldier's really good aim. And their Ryan throws by charging right off the map. Didn't even. Yeah. So yeah, I think the biggest things are you're taking risky engagements when you don't need to, and also like your positioning sometimes is a little innovative, we'll say. And I'll give you a name trainer because that'll be very helpful. But like besides that, yeah, that's pretty good. You used your cooldowns well on Brig, which is good. That's really good. And then yeah. Oh, and then your ultimates on Zen were also really good. I liked your ultimates on Zen a lot. That's about it though. I'm gonna end the broadcast. And yeah.